Hello, I'm Gotta Love Breath. I watch anime so you don't have to. Actually, no, that's not my usual intro. Hey guys, this is Gotta Love Breath, and I haven't done a bloggy blog in a while. I haven't done the doggy dog, so I decided, pull out a microphone and why not just record some of my first impressions and reviews of anime I've been watching lately. Hold on, I forgot to open the Word document. Darn it. I have a whole list of crap that I've been watching, so let's start off with the one that I just finished the other night that was perhaps it was incredible. A Tale of Memories. I wasn't expecting all that much from this anime, especially after watching the first couple of episodes, but then, man, did it really pick up. The second half is absolutely gorgeous. This is one of those just rare gems that you stumble upon every so often. It's it's just so beautiful. It's so touching. The music is so great. The animation is gorgeous. The characters are fantastic. It's it's everything you would ever want from an extremely melodramatic love anime. It is so good. I can't even really express in words how touched I was by this series by the end of the whole thing. And it actually had a good ending, and I cried. I cried during the end. It was very emotional for me. I ended up doing a marathon run, which is something I haven't done in forever. I ended up watching the last 6 episodes all the way through. The entire plot is centered around these different couples and these different characters and all of their different stories that are somewhat connected, but not really. It's sort of the anime equivalent of Love Actually, except it doesn't suck, because Love Actually was a terrible movie. I'm sorry, anybody who liked Love Actually. It sucks. I don't care what you say. It sucked. It sucked. It really, really sucked. Even though it had Hugh Grant, and Hugh Grant is like my hero. I love Hugh Grant and most of his movies. That movie was just awful. So it's the anime equivalent of Love Actually set in high school, and it's actually good. That's like the best way I can sum it up. And it is so, so beautiful. Definitely a 4.5 out of 5. If not, it comes pretty close to 5 stars. Pretty damn close. I haven't been this impressed by an anime in a very, very long time. Which is the complete opposite I can say about Chaos Head, which sucks. This anime, for some reason, has picked up a lot of popularity. It has a little bit of a group going, a fan group. I just don't understand what the appeal of this particular show is. Basically, it's about this otaku, like an extreme otaku, like an actual otaku, who lives pretty much in this little shack on top of this building, and he basically stays on the internet all day. He watches anime, he plays MMORPGs, etc., etc. And all this weird crap starts happening to him, and he's insane. He is insane. Or he might not be insane. But he is insane. No, wait, he's not insane. And that's pretty much the pattern that the show goes through. You're pretty much questioning what's going on around this guy. My only problem is I could give two craps about what happens to this guy. I could give two craps about any of the other characters who are all extremely one-dimensional and are all just terribly written. I personally think the script for this anime is awful. There's nothing here that's appealing. There's nothing here to really hold on to. There's no emotional content. The humor is off. There's no tension. There's nothing here. It doesn't work on any level except for the character designs, which are all extremely hot, by the way. But the show just doesn't work. It does not work. Cardcaptor Sakura works extremely well. I love Cardcaptor Sakura. This is basically Sailor Moon meets Pokemon. Is sort of the impression that I'm getting from it. It's very good. It's extremely good, actually, for what it is. It's a children's program. And it's about this girl who is a magical girl who goes around fighting off monsters, so on and so forth. The plot is very, very basic. I'm on episode 13 of that right now, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Anybody who wants to check it out should check it out if you haven't already. It's one of the classics of anime. It's done by Studio Madhouse as well, and Studio Madhouse is an amazing studio. Who doesn't love Studio Madhouse? Daughter of 20 Faces I am really, really enjoying so far. My only real concern about it is that I hope that the plot sort of picks up a little bit, because so far there hasn't been all that much. It seems very episodic, but you know, I love the pacing. The pacing of each episode is absolutely wonderful. It's rather slow paced, which I like. It sort of reminds me of something like Kino's Journey or something along those lines, where it's sort of methodical and it doesn't rush through situations. It's done by Studio Bones, whom obviously they did Full Metal Alchemist and Ouran High School Host Club, and this is a very good anime so far. The characters are very believable, I guess you would say. They don't feel like anime characters like the characters in Chaos Head do, which is the biggest complaint I can usually make about an anime, is that the characters feel like anime characters instead of feeling like actual characters, which was also a complaint I had during the beginning of A Tale of Memories, is that it just felt very generic at first, the characters, until you sort of ended up crawling into their heads and realizing, well, there's a bit more depth here. But like a lot of other shows of that type, I really didn't like the first 2 episodes of A Tale of Memories. But we're talking about Daughter of 20 Faces right now, which immediately hooked me from the get-go, with its animation style, with its music, with the mood of the whole thing. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to be going, so this is just, again, another first impression. Honestly, I would probably have to give Chaos Head a 2 out of 5. I really want to give it a 1.5, but the animation is so good that I have to give it a 2. I hate Chaos Head, though, but I still need to finish it, because I make a vow to myself every time I start an anime, I have to watch it all the way through, because sometimes something happens near the end that completely blows my mind, and I'm like, wow, that was actually worth all the pain to struggle through it. Cardcaptor Sakura, I'd probably give a 4, because, you know, it's very simplistic, but I still love it. And Daughter of 20 Faces, again, a 4 out of 5 thus far. Really enjoyable show. This is Gotta Love Breath, and I am signing out. Wow, I'm getting a little rusty with the blogging, I think. Need to kind of get back on the ball and figure out how to do this professionally.